Welcome to Prime Wheels, where we celebrate the love for classic cars and automotive culture. Join us as we explore timeless classics.
Number 1.
1956 Mercury Custom Phaeton. Price, $15,000. Location, Purcell, Oklahoma. Offered here is a 1956 Mercury Custom Phaeton, a striking example of mid-1950s American style and engineering, showing 102,000 miles, and powered by a 352 cubic inch V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission. This Mercury captures the bold character of the era with its vibrant red exterior complemented by a white interior, creating a classic two-tone look that reflects the optimism and flair of 1950s design. The car presents solid overall condition, showing no significant damage or issues, and remains an ideal candidate for local shows, weekend cruising, or further restoration. Under the hood, the 352 V8 delivers smooth power and a deep, confident tone that Mercury enthusiasts appreciate. The automatic transmission shifts cleanly, offering effortless driving, perfect for enjoying classic motoring with modern convenience. Inside, the white upholstery adds contrast and brightness to the cabin, maintaining an inviting and period-correct look. The dash and trim pieces appear largely original, preserving the authentic feel of a true mid-century Mercury. Overall, this 1956 Mercury Custom Phaeton is a solid and appealing classic that blends mid-century styling with reliable V8 performance. It's a great opportunity to own an iconic 1950s cruiser at an attractive price point.
Number 2.
1956 Pontiac Sedan. Price, $6,000. Location, Peoria, Arizona. This 1956 Pontiac four-door sedan offers a great entry point into the world of classic American cars. With its timeless green exterior, sweeping chrome accents, and classic mid-century design, it captures the bold spirit of Pontiac's post-war styling. The car presents as a solid running example that can be enjoyed now or easily taken to the next level with some light restoration work. Under the hood sits its original V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission, giving it smooth and reliable cruising power. The seller notes that the reverse gear has a slight slip and that the front stack emits some smoke, issues that are minor and reparable. Despite these, the car runs and drives, making it an excellent candidate for a weekend project or budget-friendly classic driver. Coming from Kansas with a clean title, this Pontiac is ready for its next chapter. Whether you're a collector looking for a nostalgic cruiser or someone seeking a vintage project with potential, this 56 Pontiac delivers timeless style and solid value. Serious inquiries only, no trades or low offers.
Number 3.
1938 Pontiac Sedan. Price, $11,500. Location, Barnett, Missouri. Offered here is a remarkably well-preserved 1938 Pontiac Sedan, a true time capsule from the pre-war era that remains all original, running, and driving. This car captures the spirit of late 1930s American motoring with its graceful lines, Art Deco styling, and dependable inline flathead six-cylinder engine. With a 3-speed manual transmission operated via the classic 3-on-the-tree column shifter, this Pontiac delivers an authentic driving experience reminiscent of a bygone age. The car still rides on its original suspension setup, consisting of a solid front axle with transverse leaf springs and a solid rear axle with traditional leaf springs, maintaining its correct stance and comfortable vintage road feel. The braking system retains its drum brakes on all 4 corners, just as it left the factory. Sitting on 16-inch wheels wrapped in wide white-wall tires, the Pontiac presents a timeless and elegant silhouette that stands out in any collection or vintage event. Under the hood, the inline 6-cylinder flathead engine remains faithful to its origins, reliable, torquey, and simple to maintain. The electrical system continues to operate on its original 6-volt setup, a rare find in today's world of modified classics. This Pontiac starts easily, idles smoothly, and runs strong, proving that good maintenance and careful ownership have preserved its spirit for nearly 9 decades. The body is very solid, with a few minor imperfections consistent with its age, as shown in the photos. The paint has an honest patina that adds to the car's authenticity and charm. The interior appears original as well, featuring simple, durable materials and classic styling that transport you right back to the late 1930s. All doors, glass, and hardware remain functional, further highlighting the car's originality and condition.
Number 4.
1950 Chevrolet Styleline. Price, $7,000. Location, Sanford, North Carolina. This 1950 Chevrolet Styline two-door blends vintage style with dependable performance, making it a great entry-level classic cruiser. Powered by a small block 350 V8 paired with a 700 R4 automatic transmission, it starts easily, runs strong, and drives reliably. Its owner even takes it to work occasionally. The car features a disc brake conversion up front with power brakes, giving it improved stopping power compared to stock. The interior has been redone and presents nicely, offering a clean and comfortable cabin. While not a show car, this Chevy makes an excellent project or weekend driver with solid bones and a ton of potential. Cosmetically, there are some expected rust spots and rough areas from age, all well documented in photos. The exhaust system could use finishing or repair, and while the taillight wiring has been run through the trunk, it still needs to be connected. If you're after a cool, drivable classic with plenty of room for personalization, this 50 Chevy delivers the perfect foundation.
Number 5.
1947 Dodge Hornet Deluxe. Price, $10,500. Location, Tamarack, Florida. This rare and classic 1947 Dodge Hornet Deluxe two-door sedan is a beautifully preserved piece of post-war American automotive history. Featuring a robust 231 cubic inch flathead 6-cylinder engine mated to a fluid-drive 3-speed manual transmission, this Dodge runs and drives just as it should. The powertrain has been recently rebuilt, including the engine, transmission, and rear end, making this car not just a showpiece, but also a reliable road companion. In fact, its current owner recently completed a 1,000-mile journey, highlighting just how dependable and road-ready this vintage Dodge truly is. Additional mechanical improvements include new brakes, new clutch, new wheel bearings, front and rear, new pinion bearing and seal, and a brand new timing chain set. It also comes with new tie rod ends, pitman arm and bushings, and a new voltage regulator paired with a rebuilt generator for improved electrical reliability. Other key updates include a new fuel tank, radiator hoses, belts, and a full set of new wide whitewall tires mounted on powder-coated wheels. It also features new tubes, wheel cylinders, and brake pads, offering peace of mind for long-distance driving or local cruising. The clutch system was also completely redone with a new pressure plate and throwout bearing, ensuring smooth gear engagement. The interior remains original and is in fair condition, preserving its authentic post-war charm. While it hasn't undergone a full cosmetic restoration, it has been mechanically refreshed from front to back, making it a perfect candidate for a light cosmetic restoration, or to simply be enjoyed as a unique and reliable survivor. This 1947 Dodge is title-clear, rust-free, and ready to drive. Whether you're a collector seeking a rare body style or a vintage car enthusiast looking for a dependable classic to enjoy immediately, this Dodge Hornet Deluxe checks all the right boxes.
Number 6.
1949 Ford Super Deluxe Convertible. Price, $15,900. Location, Pen Argyl, Pennsylvania. This 1949 Ford Super Deluxe Convertible offers a classic shoebox Ford silhouette and timeless open-air driving charm, powered by its original flathead V8 and a 3-speed manual transmission. Finished in blue with a brown interior and equipped with a power-operated convertible top, this example presents as a solid, driver-quality car with recent mechanical work and vintage appeal. Drivetrain and mechanical. Under the hood sits the original flathead V8 paired with a column-shifted 3-speed manual gearbox. The car runs and drives well thanks to recent service that includes a new fuel tank, fuel system overhaul, new carburetor, full tune-up, and refreshed braking system with a dual master cylinder conversion. Dual exhaust adds a period-correct performance note to the driving experience. Exterior. The car was reportedly restored or refinished in the 1980s and still shows well today with an older but presentable finish. The body appears solid overall, reflective of a car that has been driven but maintained. The blue paint has a classic look and is complemented by vintage brightwork and trim, giving the car a period-accurate appearance. Interior and top. Inside, the brown interior presents as a good, driver-quality cabin with aged but usable materials throughout. The power-operated convertible top adds to the usability and comfort. While not freshly restored, the overall look and functionality align with the car's character as a classic cruiser. Condition and notes. With just under 70,000 miles shown, this Ford represents a rare opportunity to own a post-war American convertible with originality, drivability, and room for continued improvement. It is being offered by a private seller who emphasizes serious inquiries only and is not interested in trades. Summary. Priced at $15,900, this 1949 Ford Super Deluxe convertible is a running, driving example of one of the first all-new post-war designs from Ford. It offers classic styling, a recently refreshed mechanical setup, and a solid foundation for weekend enjoyment or continued refinement. Located in Penn Argyle, Pennsylvania.
Number 7.
1938 Cadillac Series 75 Fleetwood Limousine. Price, $38,000. Location, Windsor, California. Presented here is an exceptionally rare 1938 Cadillac Fleetwood Series 75 limousine, one of only 40 examples produced that year and formerly owned by a prominent congressional family. With just 9,650 miles showing, this elegant limousine stands as a remarkable survivor from the golden age of American luxury, representing Cadillac's pinnacle of pre-war prestige and craftsmanship. Under the hood lies the original matching numbers 346 CI flathead V8, producing 140 horsepower and 170 lb-ft of torque, an engineering marvel for its era. The power plant is paired with a smooth-shifting 3-speed manual transmission and retains its original 6-volt electrical system, ensuring authenticity throughout. A new NOS fuel pump has been fitted, and the engine starts easily, idles smoothly, and delivers the quiet, confident performance Cadillac was famous for. The Fleetwood coachwork exudes timeless elegance, featuring long, graceful lines, flowing fenders, and a prominent chrome grille that marks it unmistakably as a car for dignitaries and statesmen. The paint remains in good condition overall, with minor chips and were consistent with age, while the original glass and chrome trim still present beautifully. The original wrapped spare tire remains intact, an impressive testament to the car's preservation. Inside, the limousine offers 7-passenger seating in classic tan upholstery, separated by a roll-up divider window that functions perfectly. The rear compartment embodies old-world luxury, with generous legroom, fine detailing, and period-correct materials that evoke the grace and formality of 1930s motoring. Mechanically, this Cadillac is described as strong-running and solid, driving beautifully for its age. It has clearly benefited from careful stewardship and remains an ideal candidate for shows, private collections, or classic touring events. With its limited production, rich provenance, and enduring craftsmanship, this 1938 Cadillac Fleetwood Series 75 limousine represents an extraordinary opportunity to own a true piece of American automotive history.
Number 8.
1949 Plymouth Special Deluxe Coupe. Price, $20,000. Location, New Braunfels, Texas. This 1949 Plymouth Special Deluxe Coupe is a wonderful example of post-war American style and simplicity, beautifully preserved and ready to enjoy. Finished in classic black with a tan interior, it presents a clean, timeless look that captures the understated elegance of late 40s motoring. Powered by the dependable inline-6 engine paired with a 3-on-the-tree manual transmission, this Plymouth runs and drives exceptionally well, smooth, quiet, and confident on the road. The car has been carefully maintained with new tires, a working aftermarket radio, and fully functional lights and gauges, making it a true turnkey classic. Inside, the cabin reflects the charm of the era with comfortable seating, simple instrumentation, and solid craftsmanship throughout. It's a car that feels as good to sit in as it looks driving by. Clean, reliable, and full of vintage character, this 1949 Plymouth Special Deluxe offers the perfect blend of originality and usability, an ideal entry into the world of classic American coupes.
Number 9.
1960 Chevrolet Impala. Price, $39,900. Location, Greensboro, North Carolina. This striking 1960 Chevrolet Impala blends timeless design with modern upgrades for an exceptional driving experience. Powered by a 348 V8 engine mated to an automatic transmission, it delivers smooth, confident performance backed by power steering, power front disc brakes, and a four-corner air ride suspension that allows custom ride height adjustment and effortless comfort on any road. Finished in an elegant orange and cream two-tone, this Impala shows clean, glossy paint over a solid, rust-free body. The look is completed by 20-inch front and 22-inch rear billet specialties wheels, giving it an aggressive yet tasteful stance. Inside, the cabin features an orange and black houndstooth interior that captures vintage Chevrolet flair, enhanced by a retro sound radio and a smaller stock-style steering wheel for a classic yet functional feel. This Impala is not just a showpiece, it's a dependable driver with the power, comfort, and style to turn heads wherever it goes. Financing available with 10% down, and shipping assistance can be arranged.
Number 10.
1939 Oldsmobile Sedan. Price, $27,500. Location, Tampa, Florida. A stunning blend of pre-war design and modern street rod performance, this 1939 Oldsmobile Sedan offers classic steel body styling enhanced with contemporary power, comfort, and reliability. Finished in black and silver two-tone metallic paint with red pinstripes, the car features an all-steel body including the fenders, chrome bumpers, and 15-inch black Kragar wheels wrapped in staggered performance tires for a confident stance. Inside, a custom gray tweed interior combines comfort and practicality with bucket seats, tilt steering column, digital gauges, and a 134A air conditioning for modern driving ease. A Pioneer touchscreen audio system with upgraded speakers delivers clean sound, while seatbelts and overhead courtesy lighting add convenience and safety. Power comes from a dependable 350ci V8 paired with a TH350 3-speed automatic transmission, featuring an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, aluminum intake, power steering, and power front disc brakes. Dual exhausts with chrome tips deliver a deep, throaty tone, while the aluminum radiator with electric fan ensures cool running. Underneath, the chassis utilizes a 70s Firebird independent front suspension, rear coil springs, and a 10-bolt rear axle for smooth, stable handling. Combining timeless pre-war elegance with street rod upgrades, this 39 Oldsmobile is a turnkey cruiser built for reliability, comfort, and show-stopping appeal.
Number 11.
1932 Ford Roadster. Price, $33,200. Location, New Jersey. A true hot rod icon reborn, this 1932 Ford Roadster is a fresh, professional build that blends timeless deuce styling with modern craftsmanship and performance. Constructed with a Brookville all-steel body and built by the experts at Rare Drive, Inc., this stunning Roadster captures everything enthusiasts love about traditional American hot rodding. Finished in high-gloss black, the car exudes an aggressive yet elegant look, highlighted by its original steel 32 grille shell, louvered panels, and a low-slung stance that radiates speed and style. Under the hood, an Edelbrock 350ci V8 crate engine with tri-power carburation and aluminum heads delivers both power and vintage flair, paired with a muslce M21 close-ratio 4-speed manual and a polished Winders quick-change rear axle for authentic driving engagement. The chassis is equipped with a SoCal Speed Shop chrome suspension, Vegas steering, and Buick aluminum fin drum brakes, ensuring both performance and classic aesthetics. Completing the look are 16-inch front and 18-inch rear steel wheels wrapped in Firestone bias-ply tires for a perfect period-correct stance. Inside, a custom leather interior in deep green creates a rich contrast against the black exterior. A 40 Ford steering wheel, odometer gauges, and German square-weave carpeting complement the clean, traditional cockpit designed for pure driving pleasure. With just 1,975 miles since completion, this Brookville-bodied Roadster represents the perfect blend of craftsmanship, heritage, and show-stopping appeal, a car built to be driven, admired, and remembered.
Number 12.
1926 Ford Roadster. Price, $28,600. Location, Austin. This 1926 Ford Roadster is a truly one-of-a-kind custom build, the result of 10 years of meticulous craftsmanship and passion. No expense was spared in creating this high-end showpiece, making it one of the most impressive custom hot rods of its era. Every detail reflects quality, precision, and artistic vision. Built on an all-steel body, this Roadster showcases bodywork that exceeds factory precision. Countless hours were invested in ensuring every panel fits flawlessly, resulting in clean, tight body lines that give the car a refined and aggressive stance. It's finished in a brilliant hot rod red paint that gleams with intensity, perfectly contrasted by an extensive array of chrome and billet aluminum accents. Up front, nearly everything, from the drop axle to the leaf springs, is fully chromed. The hood and trunk feature custom aluminum hinges and latches, offering both functionality and show-quality style. Completing the exterior is a set of polished aluminum wheels wrapped in modern radial tires, adding both flair and reliability. Inside, the cabin is a masterclass in custom luxury. The interior is fully wrapped in buckskin tan leather, including hand-built bucket seats and matching door panels. Every element was carefully selected for comfort and aesthetic appeal. The attention to detail continues with billet aluminum pedals, a custom billet dimmer switch, and chrome-trimmed VDO gauges that sit cleanly in a beautifully finished dashboard. A one-off custom console houses a polished aluminum floor shifter, while the tilt steering column supports a billet steering wheel with a rich mahogany grip, combining function with timeless elegance. Under the hood, this Roadster doesn't just shine, it roars. It's powered by a 350 cubic inch V8 engine, delivering an estimated 350 horsepower, and it's dressed in polished aluminum from top to bottom. You'll find custom aluminum headers, a polished water pump, valve covers, breather, brackets, pulley system, and even polished aluminum wire looms. Sitting atop the engine is a B&M blower, adding both performance and drama to the presentation. Power is transferred through a turbo 350 automatic transmission and sent to the rear via a Ford rear end, which is mounted with a fully chromed 4-link suspension kit. Even the undercarriage of this 26 Ford is a work of art. The entire front suspension system, including drop axle, spindles, shocks, and springs, is chrome-plated, reflecting the same show-level detail as the body and engine bay. From every angle, this Roadster delivers top-tier craftsmanship, making it as stunning underneath as it is from the outside. Whether you're a collector seeking a crown jewel for your garage or an enthusiast looking for the ultimate show car, this 1926 Ford Roadster is a rare opportunity to own a no-compromise custom hot rod that will turn heads and win awards wherever it goes. A flawless blend of classic style and high-performance engineering, this Roadster is ready to impress.
Number 13.
1954 Chevrolet Corvette. Price, $29,600. Location, Arkansas. This 1954 Chevrolet Corvette is an exceptional, numbers-matching example finished in rare and desirable pennant blue, one of the most sought-after color combinations of the C1 generation. Of the 3,640 Corvettes produced in 1954, it is estimated that only 10% were finished in this striking hue, making this car a standout among early Corvettes. Fully restored and exceptionally well-preserved, this example includes a matching factory hardtop, painted to match, an exceedingly rare feature that adds both collectability and value. Exterior. The car presents beautifully in its original pennant blue finish, complemented by bright chrome accents and correct trim throughout. The restoration was executed to a high standard, and the body retains the factory lines and fiberglass integrity that define the early Corvettes. The rare, matching hardtop completes the look, providing both versatility and an uncommon visual presence. This is one of the most eye-catching and original C1s available today. Interior. Inside, the cabin is finished in the correct period spec interior, featuring twin bucket seats, a full gauge package, and original style appointments. The dash, steering wheel, and switchgear are in excellent condition, offering an authentic early Corvette experience. Everything is beautifully preserved and restored, matching the quality of the exterior. Drivetrain. Under the hood lies the original, numbers-matching Blue Flame 235 Ci inline-6, fed by triple Carter carburetors and producing 150 horsepower. It's mated to the factory PowerGlide 2-speed automatic transmission, a drivetrain combination that defined the earliest Corvettes. The car starts, runs, and drives exactly as it should, offering a smooth and enjoyable vintage motoring experience. An electric fuel pump was added for reliability. History and documentation. Believed to show original mileage, this Corvette comes with a binder of receipts and documents supporting its provenance and restoration. It has been lovingly cared for by previous owners and presents as both a showpiece and a historically important collector's car. Legacy. As one of the earliest Corvettes ever built, the 1954 model holds significant historical importance in American automotive history. With its sleek fiberglass body and aircraft-inspired styling, it helped launch the Corvette nameplate into legend. Rare color, numbers-matching drivetrain, and factory hardtop elevate this particular example to top-tier collector status. Summary. This 1954 Corvette is a beautifully restored, numbers-matching C1 finished in rare pennant blue with its original blue flame engine, Powerglide transmission, and factory hardtop. With high-quality presentation and significant historical appeal, it represents an outstanding opportunity to own one of the most collectible and visually striking early Corvettes on the market today.
Number 14.
1955 Chrysler Windsor Nassau Deluxe. Price, $18,900. Location, Pennsylvania. 1955 marked a bold new era for Chrysler, as legendary designer Virgil Exner's forward look began to reshape the brand's identity. With its sleek proportions, wraparound super scenic glass, and refined brightwork, the Windsor Nassau Deluxe offered American families a stylish and substantial hardtop that turned heads from downtown avenues to drive-in diners. This largely original example, with a recent repaint, excellent drivability, and a 301 Ci Poly V8, is a perfect classic cruiser that brings all the glamour of the mid-50s without the sky-high price tag. Exterior. Finished in a tasteful two-tone of cardinal red with a white roof, this Nassau Deluxe boasts elegant lines and classic proportions. The Virgil Exner designed sheet metal is adorned with a split headcrate grille, chromed twin-tower tail lights, and subtle stainless spears that lend a sense of motion. The wraparound windshield and rear glass help create Chrysler's signature panoramic greenhouse look. The paint shows well with a consistent shine, though minor hazing and a few inclusions are present. Chrome trim is mostly intact, with some pitting and dulling on pot metal components. Optional reverse lights and factory Chrysler badging complete the look. It rides on 15-inch steel wheels with full factory wheel covers wrapped in wide white-wall tires for an authentic 1950s stance. Interior. The tritone cabin offers a luxurious and period-correct experience. The seats feature light gray broadcloth inserts bordered by ivory white vinyl bolsters and light gray piping. Matching tritone door panels use leather pattern vinyl, white accents, and black carpeting to set a refined tone. The black padded dash top flows into a white steel dash face, filled with chrome bezels and Exner-era flair. Chrysler's unique fingertip PowerFlight push-button transmission selector is mounted high on the dash, giving the cabin a futuristic edge. Gauges show some light corrosion at the bezel edges, and chrome shows age in spots, but the overall presentation is authentic and charming. The black steering wheel with full horn ring is original and nicely preserved. The broadcloth headliner is taut and clean. Drivetrain. Powering this Windsor is the 301 cubic inch polyhead V8, believed to be original to the car and presenting well in silver with a black air cleaner and matching valve covers. Fuel delivery comes via a single 2-barrel carburetor. Chrysler's smooth-shifting PowerFlight 2-speed automatic transmission backs the V8 and sends power to a 3.54 geared rear axle. The engine bay is tidy and shows signs of prior detailing and mechanical upkeep. A great example of 1950s Mopar engineering. Undercarriage. While surface rust is visible throughout the underside, structural elements such as the frame and rockers remain sound. Floor pans have experienced more advanced rust and have been patched from above using galvanized sheet metal. These patches are functional but not cosmetically refined. Suspension consists of independent coil springs up front and leaf springs in the rear. Braking is handled by power-assisted drums at all 4 corners. A restoration of the underbody would elevate this car to the next level. Drive and function. Starts reliably, idles smoothly, and drives with classic 1950s road manners. Steering is relaxed, brakes are responsive, and the PowerFlight transmission shifts properly. Some body roll and mild creaking in turns are present, expected for a 67-year-old cruiser, but everything feels solid and usable. All gauges and dash controls function as intended. Summary. This 1955 Chrysler Windsor Nassau Deluxe offers a compelling mix of originality, design pedigree, and usability. With eye-catching 1950s styling, a smooth-running V8, and an inviting interior, it's ready to hit the boulevard, or serve as the foundation for a light restoration. Whether you're a fan of Exner-era Mopars or simply appreciate a full-size American classic with presence, this Windsor is a standout choice from the forward-look revolution.
Number 15.
1956 Studebaker Golden Hawk. Price, $29,900. Location, Indiana. This 1956 Studebaker Golden Hawk is a rare and iconic piece of 1950s American design, blending jet-age flair with serious V8 performance. One of just 4,071 built and estimated to be among fewer than 250 surviving examples, this striking two-door hardtop is a collector's dream. With just over 56,000 miles showing and powered by a 352 Ci V8, the Golden Hawk was one of the fastest production cars of its day, and remains a standout for its bold styling and engineering excellence. Exterior. Finished in deep midnight black, the car's sleek, low-slung lines and sculpted tail fins reflect the influence of famed designer Robert Burke in the Raymond Loewy studio. The mirror-like paint is matched with outstanding chrome trim that runs the length of the car and highlights its aerodynamic form. The laser-straight body panels, solid underpinnings, and excellent door and trunk fitment speak to careful preservation. It rides on a set of 14-inch chrome wire wheels wrapped in wide white-wall tires, giving it a timeless, showroom-ready stance. Interior. Inside, the Golden Hawk offers a show-quality cabin trimmed in original-style black and white vinyl and cloth upholstery. The bench seats, door panels, and dash are beautifully preserved, accented by gleaming chrome trim throughout. Factory gauges are mounted in a clean, symmetrical dashboard, accompanied by the original AM push-button radio and a factory clock. Vent windows, dual chrome mirrors, and rear seat room make this a comfortable cruiser with distinctive 1950s charm. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood sits the original 352 Ci Studebaker V8, topped with a 4-barrel carburetor and rated at a remarkable 275 horsepower, making the Golden Hawk one of the fastest cars on the road in 1956. Power is delivered through a 2-speed automatic transmission, offering smooth and confident cruising. The engine bay is fully detailed with period-correct decals and hardware, and the car features a dual exhaust system that provides a mellow but authoritative sound. This Studebaker was truly ahead of its time in performance and presence. Features and highlights. Rare, one of 4,071 produced in 1956, EST less than 250 remaining. 352 Ci V8 with 4-barrel carburetor. 275 horsepower. 2-speed automatic transmission. Midnight black exterior. 2-tone vinyl and cloth bench seats. Factory gauges and dashboard clock. Original AM push-button radio. Dual exhaust. New chrome spoke wheels. Wide white-wall tires. Factory vent windows. Excellent chrome trim and bright work. Condition and history. This Golden Hawk shows just 56,636 miles on the odometer and retains many factory original features. The body is structurally sound, with solid floors, trunk, and door jambs. The car presents as a carefully maintained original with thoughtful cosmetic restoration where needed. Its rarity, low mileage, and visual presence make it a standout among mid-century American coupes. Summary. The 1956 Studebaker Golden Hawk is more than just a rare survivor, it's a symbol of American innovation and post-war optimism, blending performance, luxury, and space-age styling. Whether you're a collector or enthusiast, this striking hardtop offers a rare opportunity to own one of the era's true icons.
Number 16.
1958 Buick Century. Price, $25,600. Location, Alabama. This 1958 Buick Century is a highly original and well-preserved example of Buick's bold, jet-age styling at its peak. Powered by the renowned Nailhead V8 and finished in its factory-correct color combination, this four-door Riviera sedan showcases the luxury, innovation, and flair that defined the late 1950s Buick lineup. With just 52,425 miles showing and retaining a high degree of factory authenticity, it represents a rare opportunity to own a distinctive piece of American automotive design. Exterior. Wearing its original color scheme of casino cream over garnet red, this Century presents with dramatic two-tone flair. The body style is the Riviera hardtop sedan, style 4639, featuring pillarless window design and sweeping chrome side trim. BF Goodrich wide white wall tires, original style hubcaps, dual exhaust outlets, and excellent chrome work help complete the period-correct presentation. The Southgate, California assembly tag further confirms its originality and regional production. Interior. Inside, the cabin is trimmed in deluxe original materials featuring rust pattern cloth with two-tone rust and white Cordovan vinyl bolsters, consistent with the trim code 641. The dash retains its original gauges, factory AM push-button radio, and other Buick-specific brightwork. Additional factory options include a dash-mounted tissue holder and column-mounted automatic shifter. Overall, the interior showcases well-preserved textures and detail throughout, highlighting the craftsmanship Buick offered during this era. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood lies the factory 364 cubic inch Nailhead V8, equipped with a 4-barrel carburetor and paired with the smooth-shifting Dynaflow automatic transmission. This drivetrain combination delivers effortless cruising, aided by power steering and power brakes for a relaxed and capable driving experience. The engine bay appears largely correct and consistent with original specifications, supporting the car's highly preserved condition. Features and highlights. 364 CI Nailhead V8. 4-barrel carburetor. Dynaflow automatic transmission. Original gauges and factory AM push-button radio. Deluxe original cloth and vinyl interior, code 641. Power steering and power brakes. Dual exhaust. Dash-mounted tissue holder. BF Goodrich wide white wall tires. Two-tone casino cream over garnet red exterior. VIN decodes to a 1958 Century Riviera sedan, built in Southgate, California. Summary. Highly original and seldom seen, this 1958 Buick Century Riviera sedan is a standout from Buick's boldest styling era. With its powerful Nailhead V8, rare factory trim, and correct presentation throughout, it represents a collector-worthy example of late 50s American luxury. Whether admired for its design or appreciated for its originality, this Century is a rolling showcase of Buick's premium engineering and dramatic mid-century flair.
Number 17.
1959 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz Convertible. Price, $28,900. Location, Los Angeles, California. An undisputed icon of American luxury, this 1959 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz Convertible embodies the height of mid-century design, blending over-the-top styling with advanced features and effortless power. Finished in striking Seminole red over a red and white interior, this Biarritz underwent a documented refurbishment in 2016 and remains a standout example of Cadillac's most flamboyant era. Exterior. The body is finished in factory-correct Seminole red, complemented by Cadillac's unmistakable tail fins, gleaming chrome trim, and a power-operated white convertible top. Rolling on 15-inch steel wheels with polished full covers and wide white wall tires, the car maintains its show-stopping presence from every angle. Subtle refinements during its restoration ensure a smooth and elegant presentation, with all brightwork and paintwork showing to a high standard. Interior. Inside, the red and white two-tone cabin mirrors the exterior's bold styling. The driver is treated to power windows, a power-operated seat, and a power top, all standard fare in Cadillac's top-tier offering for 1959. The dashboard retains its original layout with a push-button AM radio and factory air conditioning, offering comfort and period charm. Every surface, from the upholstery to the carpets and trim, reflects careful attention to detail and high-quality workmanship during the car's refurbishment. Drivetrain and mechanical. Power comes from Cadillac's potent 390ci V8, topped with a trio of two-barrel carburetors, delivering 345 horsepower and a robust 435 lb-ft of torque. The engine bay is finished with painted valve covers and a detailed air cleaner assembly. Power is delivered smoothly through an automatic transmission, with power-assisted steering and brakes enhancing drivability. This Eldorado offers both the performance and grace expected from a top-of-the-line Cadillac convertible. Summary. This 1959 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz convertible is a collector-grade example of one of the most celebrated designs in American automotive history. With its bold styling, triple carbureted V8, and a full complement of luxury features, it's both a road-going time capsule and a rolling piece of art. Offered with service records, owner's manuals, and a photo-documented restoration, this Biarritz is ready for top-down cruising, concours showings, or display in any world-class collection.
Number 18.
1960 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special. Price, $27,500. Location, California. A striking example of GM's peak luxury styling, this 1960 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special 6-window hardtop is a well-preserved, mostly original Survivor finished in black over a rare green leather and fabric interior. With factory air conditioning and a host of power options, this Fleetwood offers unmistakable Cadillac elegance and presence, all backed by its original 390 cubic inch V8 engine and smooth shifting hydromatic transmission. Exterior. Originally finished in Olympic white, this Fleetwood was refinished once in classic black, enhancing its formal and imposing look. The body remains straight with no signs of rust or prior accident damage. Original details like rear fender skirts, front cornering lamps, and the left-hand remote mirror remain intact. All glass and trim present well, and the original chrome still shines with presence. The 6-window roofline and long, sculpted tail fins give this car the unmistakable silhouette of Cadillac's golden era. Interior. The cabin is finished in its factory-correct green leather and fabric interior, trim code 67, which appears to be mostly original and remains in impressive condition for its age. The dash, headliner, green carpeting, and trim all present with excellent patina, a testament to long-term care. Luxury touches include 6-way power front seat, power windows and vent windows, dual center armrests, interior courtesy/map lights, an electric clock, and an AM radio with rear speaker. The original trunk lining, jack, and spare are still in place. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood lies Cadillac's original 390 SID V8, factory rated at 325 horsepower and mated to a Jetaway hydromatic 4-speed automatic transmission. The engine runs strong and smoothly, and the car reportedly drives remarkably well, tracking straight, shifting effortlessly, and purring quietly with no unwanted vibrations or rattles. Power brakes ensure confident stopping, and the suspension offers a plush, confident ride characteristic of Cadillac's top-tier engineering of the time. Features and options. 390 CID 4-barrel V8, 325 HP. Jetaway hydromatic 4-speed automatic transmission. Factory air conditioning, $474. Power windows and vent windows. 6-way power front seat, $85. AM radio with rear speaker, $165. Guide-o-matic headlamp dimmer, $45. Front and rear center armrests. Electric clock. Interior courtesy and map lights. Rear fender skirts. Front cornering lamps. Left side remote mirror. Condition and history. This Cadillac has been in long-term care and retains much of its original equipment and charm. Aside from one older repaint, it remains remarkably original throughout, with a solid undercarriage, rust-free floor pans, and all original body panels. With pride of ownership evident throughout, this is an unmodified, factory-correct car showing approximately 60-plus years of preservation and light use. Summary. The 1960 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special was a pinnacle of American luxury, style, and engineering, and this example exemplifies that legacy. With desirable factory options like AC, power seat, and a preserved original interior, this car is ready for shows, weekend cruising, or simply to be admired. A fine driver quality example of Cadillac's finest four-door hardtop, and a rare chance to own a true 60 special that still lives up to its name.
Number 19.
1953 Buick Skylark. Price, $49,000. Location, Santa Rosa Beach, Florida. A celebration of Buick's 50th anniversary, the 1953 Buick Skylark remains one of the most beautiful and collectible American convertibles ever built. Designed as a limited production halo car, it showcased the best of Buick's post-war engineering and design vision, combining graceful lines, cutting-edge luxury, and confident V8 power. This example has undergone a complete, professional restoration to show quality standards. The body gleams in a flawless white finish, accented by flowing chrome trim and the Skylark's signature cut-down doors that give it a lower, sportier profile. Every panel is straight and smooth, with the kind of meticulous detailing that sets apart a truly world-class restoration. Power comes from Buick's renowned 322 cubic inch Fireball V8, mated to a 3-speed automatic transmission for smooth, effortless cruising. The car runs and drives beautifully, combining vintage character with refined performance. Inside, the black leather interior has been fully restored to its original splendor, featuring elegant brightwork, correct instrumentation, and a power convertible top. Every element reflects Buick's emphasis on craftsmanship and comfort, making this Skylark as enjoyable to drive as it is to admire. With only 3,199 miles since restoration, this Skylark represents an exceptional opportunity for collectors seeking one of the most prestigious Buicks ever built. Elegant, rare, and historically significant, it stands as a timeless symbol of 1950s American luxury.
Number 20.
1954 Kaiser Darrin Sports Roadster. Price, $99,900. Location, Rogers, Minnesota. This 1954 Kaiser Darrin Sports Roadster is a rare and striking example of American post-war design innovation, finished in red sail over black vinyl and powered by its original Hurricane inline-6 and 3-speed manual with overdrive. One of just 435 ever built, this fiberglass-bodied two-seater sports car was the vision of famed designer Howard "Dutch" Darrin and stands today as one of the most collectible limited-production American sports cars of the 1950s. Conceived as a bold answer to the rising interest in European-style sports cars, the Kaiser Darrin was the first American production fiberglass sports car with a sliding door design that disappeared into the front fenders. This example comes from a southern-based collector and presents beautifully inside and out. With fewer than 500 ever made, and very few trading hands in recent years, this Kaiser Darrin represents an extraordinary opportunity to own one of the most stylish and historically significant American sports cars of the era. Exterior. Refinished in factory-correct red sail over a well-preserved fiberglass body, the Kaiser's iconic design is accentuated by wide white wall tires on color-matched steel wheels with wire wheel covers. The car retains its signature sliding doors, which disappear cleanly into the front fenders, and a black 3-position convertible top with chrome landau bars. Chrome bumpers, bright trim, and the plexiglass wind deflectors remain in excellent condition, showcasing the car's elegant design and unique proportions. Interior. Inside, the cabin features correctly reupholstered black vinyl bucket seats, black vinyl padded dash, and black carpet, all in excellent condition. The matching black door panels support the sliding mechanism and add to the streamlined look. The full instrumentation includes a 120 miles per hour speedometer, 6,000 RPM tachometer, and auxiliary gauges for temperature, battery, oil pressure, and fuel. True to its original configuration, the cockpit preserves the period feel while offering open-air enjoyment in classic roadster fashion. Drivetrain and performance. Under the hood is a 161.1 CID Hurricane F-head inline-6, fed by a single-barrel carburetor and factory rated at 90 horsepower. The engine is mated to a 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive, delivering lively and responsive performance for a car of its weight and class. The single exhaust emits a confident burble, while the relatively short 100-inch wheelbase and low curb weight make it agile and enjoyable to drive. Summary. Combining advanced materials, daring design, and post-war optimism, the 1954 Kaiser Darrin stands as a milestone in American automotive history. With only 435 produced and far fewer surviving in this condition, this red over black Roadster is an excellent addition to any serious collection. Whether you're looking for a standout showpiece or a historically significant fiberglass classic to drive, this Kaiser Darrin offers exceptional rarity, pedigree, and charm.